got new clothes on, took a bath, 3-gallon bath. I got 3.5 gallons of water. I used a little bit of the cold water too, just to perk up my nipples when I got done. I'll put this in the trash later. But yeah, cleaned up the bike a little bit, got the dust, knocked the bug dope off, knocked the dust off. Took a nice shower. Oh my God. The thing about camping is if you've got a nice day like today, it was cloudy when I was taking a shower, but my water was warm. Well, not warm, it was cool. And man, if you get a shot to take a shower, take it, because it could be cold the next 3 days. When you're camping, you don't know. So bad news is I haven't found my lens cap yet. I just cleaned it. Good news is I took a shower. I feel great. I shaved. I put the Smell Good on. I put deep cream lotion on. You know, I'm feeling good, man. Clean clothes. You know, I had that same shirt on for 4 days. Now, we're going to do laundry. And, you know what I'm saying? You know, one of these days, I'm not going to do it today, but I'm going to wash that pair of pants and that shirt just in case I need it. You know, put a little bit of soap, biodegradable soap, in the crotch, and, you know, try to lather it up a little bit inside. And then just let it sit in the river, put a big boulder on it, and just let the water flow through it. With both the shirt and the pants. Get the shirt, get the underarms clean and stuff like that. And with soap, biodegradable soap. And then just let the water flow through it for an hour or so. Put a big boulder on it. And just let them dry, and you got a clean pair of pants. Should be fairly good. Should you need them. This is Friday, and we're certainly going to be here for another week, I would say. And this is my last memory card, but don't worry. It's 256 gigabytes. I filled up the other 3 64 gigabytes cards already, so we're going to be selective on you know, when we do a street bike ride. We're not going to do show you the whole enchilada, you know what I'm saying? That kind of eats up a lot of the space. But we've got some serious mountain biking to do yet. We got our old trusty Walther PPK on us, and man, it's just I feel great. You know, took that shower, just feels great, and have clean clothes on, clean socks. I had to go to the bathroom again, so I took care of that, you know, after being at Starbucks. And I don't know, man, I just feel great, just relaxing. Probably gonna go for a ride to the top of the pass again. I'm maybe go all the way to Stanley. I don't know for sure. Stanley's about, I think it's probably about, I'm not really sure, maybe 40 miles from here, you know what I'm saying? I think, something like that. So you do a 40 mile there, fill up with fuel when you're there, and then come back, you know what I'm saying? And I've got the warm jacket with me right here. You know, I'll certainly wear my helmet on this ride. And man, it feels good to be back. You know, I've got I bought some boar's head roast beef to make sandwiches. So, and I'll spruce up that sandwich a little bit. I'll put some pepper on it, and I'll put some onions on it, and mustard and mayonnaise. And it's a very easy, quick way to make a really tasty lunch. and have some chips, Fritos chips with it and stuff like that. So it's kind of nice to have that. And very expensive. It's 17 bucks a pound. So that beef cost me, 2 pounds cost me about 34 bucks. So, and then the 12 pack of this costs about 20 bucks. So normally I pay, what do I usually pay? I usually pay about almost $28 for a 24 pack of this. And I pay 20 for a 12 pack. So stuff up here is a little bit pricey, but it's the nature of the beast. You would get used to it, you know what I'm saying? I see myself, be honest with you, I'm going to be probably coming up here multiple times, you know, throughout the summer. That more than just one time like this. You know, I'm supposed to stay 2 weeks here, or 10, you know, I'd say 2 weeks. I'm going to stay about 2 weeks, maybe 13 days. I mean, the plan was to stay 3 weeks, but I don't know if I can do that. Number one, I don't know, man. I guess I could, you know what I'm saying? That was my plan, to try to stay 2 to 3 weeks. So we're gonna make this video short. We just wanted to show you that we did take a shower, we're clean, and we just put in the 250, my last memory card. And the battery is showing 92%. So we had it charging. The phones are charging. We're going to start to Jeep up twice a day now, because every time you open the front doors on the Jeep, the headlights come on. That is not a good thing. I'm going to do a little research and see if I don't want any lights to come on when I open those doors. You know what I'm saying? There's got to be something where you can turn that off, because I don't want no lights on. I turned the interior lights off, but I don't want those fucking lights coming on. It's not a big deal. I'm going to start the Jeep twice a day. I just started it this morning before we left, and I'm going to start it again, you know, this evening before we go to sleep, per se. Sometime in the evening, I'll fire it up and let it run for like 15-20 minutes to charge the battery. Make sure it's topped off, because the refrigerator has to have a really fully charged car battery to work properly. So the refrigerator got up to like 40 degrees, and that's your warning sign that, oh shit, man, we got to start the Jeep. Now the Jeep started fine. There was no even lugging or anything like that. But there's not, the refrigerator requires a maximum battery for it to operate correctly. But we got ourselves a nice 12-pack of Stella. I did have quite a few beers left in there. When I went to put these in, I couldn't fit them all even. And but you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we're here for another week. And tomorrow I have to go to town again. I'm going to watch the UFC fights. And it's going to be fun. You know what I'm saying? We're going to shut this baby off, because I don't want to waste my memory card and stuff like that.